Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Los Alamitos Racecourse here on Sunday. It is May the 24th, 2015. Getting handicapped races 1, 3, and 5, only thoroughbred races, so races 1, 3, and 5. To get onto it, before I get onto that, excuse me, please follow me on Twitter at 316picks. You'll find maybe a pick 4 for this Los Alamitos early pick 4 on it, so go check that out. So let's get on today's first race. What's a 4.5 furlong claim race, purse $8,500, claiming price of $2,500. Nine was a one lifetime for 3-year-olds and upwards, which never won in 2014 or 15. Field of 7 horses traveling 4.5 furlongs. And I'm going to go with the 3-5-6. Seems very hard race to handicap. Number 3, Western Showdown at 3-1. Last time out. From Los Al, 4.5 furlongs on May the 9th, and a claim race for $2,500, 9 was a 1. Same conditions, almost listed. Finished third by 4.5 lengths that day. He was about on the inside, held his third place finish that day. The second place finisher that day, Dragon Dance, 2 horse, came out of that race also. Then at April 25th, the Los Al, 4.5 furlongs and 25,000 claimers, finished second by half length that day. He cleared past the 16th furlong, just cost. Today gets the apprentice back on today, so he gets the apprentice weight also, the 7 pounds. And then at Los Al, 4.5 furlongs on April 12th and 25,000 claimer. Now was 2. Finished third by 4.5 lengths. He's inside very evenly that day. I really like this horse here. If I play an exact here, maybe for my top pick. It's a very, very difficult race. I'm also going to go with the 5 horse here, number 5. It's Superman at 20-1. You never know with this one. Very interesting horse. Last time out, Los Al 48 furlongs. I made the night to the claim of 2,500. And was a 1 lifetime in the last few years. Finished 5. Finished 5th by 5.5 lengths that day. It was 10-1. He was off the run, just had no rally. Came out the same race as Dragon Dance and Western Showdown. Then at Los Al, 4.5 furlongs on April 25th. In a claim race, 25 grand claim price. Finished 4th by 2 lengths. It was 2 wide off the round, just had a late effort that day. And then Los Al on April 4th. 4.5 furlongs, 25 claimer. Finished 6 by 9 lengths again, off slow and saved ground. There's 2 races I want to go back to. Maybe March the 27th at Los Al, claiming 25,000 at 4.5. First second by 1.5 lengths at 29-1. He rallied and was bested out the rest that day. And then the start before that was May the 1st, claiming 25,000 at Los Al. Finished second by 1.25 lengths at 24-1. He was 3 wide rally and was up for second that day. So this horse could be rallying. There's a meltdown in the front. The horse just stops who's leading. 20-1. Watch out for this one for a bomb here. I'm also going to put number 6 on my ticket. Winsicum at 9-5. Gary Bowe. Last time out, Los Al, 4.5 furlongs on April 19th and 25 claimer. Finished 5th by 4.5 lengths that day. He had forced the pace just weakened that day. Then at Los Al, 4.5 furlongs on March the 29th and claiming 25,000. Finished second by 5 lengths. This horse dueled on the inside and just held second that day. This horse hasn't won in the last year and a half, so it didn't win at all last year. It was 11-0 at 3 seconds and 2/3. I think this is a really good spot for this horse. It gets the rider switch to Gary Bowe today for the first time since last September. I think that's a really good help for this one. 9-5. Going to go with this one, so count my bets first and more from Los Alamitos. I'm going to go with the 3-5-6 exact box. Now let's get on to race number 3 from Los Al. Another difficult race here. It's a claim race, purse $9,500. It's for 3-year-olds and upwards. Number 1, 2 races. Going for a claim price of $4,000. 9 was 2 lifetime. Traveling 4.5 furlongs. Like I said, very, very difficult card for Los Al today, especially at the start of races. And I'm going to 1-5-6. That was 1-5-6. Number 1, short odds. 7-2, Ramon Goosey. Last time out, Los Al on April 26th, 4.5 furlongs and claimed 4,000 claim race. The same conditions as today, if not the exact same. Finished 4th by 5.25 lengths. He was on the inside, just had no rally that day. Then at Los Al, 4.5 furlongs, April 3rd, claim race, 3,200 claim price. Finished 1 that day by 4.5 lengths. He was 3 to 4 wide and had closed the fastest that day. And then Los Al on March the 20th, 4.5 furlongs, claim race, 25,000 claim price. Won easily by 3.25 lengths. he stuck the too wide. It was driven off clear that day. Drawing off clear. I'm gonna go with this one here, and I'm also gonna put number 5 on my ticket here. For this. I'm probably gonna do it exactly. I'm not sure yet. Follow me on Twitter to see what I do for this race. But number 5, Travel Note at 2-1. Garrett Vogue is in the saddle last time out. Third low south, 4.5 rounds. I made it the second claim race, 32,000 claim price. One of my half lines was actually claimed that day also. Was able to 5 wide and was running out that day. Third place finisher Admiral Shoot or Shot, whatever, or Adelaide Shot is running in this race also, who finished third that day. Very nice race that last start. It was a favorite also. Then Low Sal and April won with 4.5 phones and claim race 2,500. Won by half length again. Huge fractious, but best to lead. Really like I said, I really like this one. 10-5 at Low Sal. 5 wins, 2 seconds, 1/3 so fast. So 5, 6, 7, 8 out of the 10 starts have come to money. Think about that a second. Once 2 starts out, did that? I can't even speak now. 2 starts that did come out of the money were the February the 14th start Low South, finished 5th by 6 lengths. His 2-1 just had a really bad trip, and then another start was November 1st at Low South, winning furlongs and claim race, finished 6th. He's 4-5 wide. It was just empty, very horrible trip. Both those races actually. One of those races, the February the 14th start, started from the 1 hole, the other started from the 7 hole. But I really think this horse could do well today, so going with this one. I'm also going to go with the 6, No Bachi, 5-1. Has been running in those mixed breed races, quarter horse race at Los Al on April 24th, 870, and quarter horse race for allowance race for 11,000. Finished started by half line. He was bumped at the break and had a horrible trip. And then he started before that 870 at Los Al on March D15 for $11,000 launch race. Finished 6th and again had a horrible trip. Clipped heels and just checked at the turn. That was probably the worst start. But did have a start on February 21st, Los Al 48 Farms, claim race for 5,000. Won by a head that day. 27-1 actually. He studied in the turn and was in tight, but did succeed that day. And then broke his main in Low Sal on January the 4th, 4.5 furlongs, and made 3,500. Won by 2.25 lengths. His duel on the inside clicked clear that day. I really like this horse here also at odds of 5-1, a bit of a price. But I think this one, if he gets a good trip, could be a really good shot also. So recap my bets for race number 3 from Low Sal. I'm going to go with the 1-5-6 after 1-5-6. Now let's get on to race number 5, the 5th race from Low Sal. Is a claim race price $9,500. It is for fillies and mares, drills, and upper river show won 2 races. Go 4.5 furlongs. We do have a field of 6 horses. I'm going to go with the 2-5 exacta box here. Number 2, Shamrock Bay at 4-1. Charlton. Last time the run at Low South 4.5 furlongs on April 24th. Claim race, claim price $2,500 that day. Got claimed that day. Won by a neck. This horse came out and inhaled his foe that day. Really nice run. Again, I remember watching that on TVG Live. Then it was South 4.5 furlongs on April the 12th and claim race fit for 5,000. Excuse me. Finished 4th by 2.5 lengths. He saved ground. Was just improving that day. I have to say, improving. That's being kind, but it wasn't the best run of the horse's career. Then both South 4.5 furlongs on on February the 15th. Claim race 5,000. Finished 3rd by half length. He had a reserved late effort. Really like this horse here at Low Sal. This horse 27-7. 7 wins, 8 seconds, 3/3. So does like Low Sal. Made $48,000 in his career at Low Sal. All 7 wins of this horse's career also have come out Low Sal. And all races where this horse has finished in the money have come out Low Sal, of course, also. So going with this one, I'm also going to go with the 5, Benicia Gem. Ramon Lucy at 3-1. Last time out, Durham Low Sal on May 8th in a 4.5 furlong claim race for 4,000. Did not finish that day. This horse stumbled and lost a rider. I'm not a big fan of taking horses off a start where they eased or lost a rider, but I think this one, I definitely remember watching live on TVG. It was in the 4.5 furlong shoe. I think that's the same race where the winner, this horse actually crashed into the winner after the race, so there was no winner photo, and I think the jockey of the winner got hurt, I believe. But I'm pretty sure that's this horse also. But I remember watching this this race. But like I said, I don't like picking horse that lost a rider or eased. But his last three starts before that were pretty impressive. Los Al on April the 17th, 4.5 furlongs, and claimed his 3200. Won by 2.5 lengths that day. He had the speed at the round two, was too wide and just drew off clear. And then Los Al 4.5 furlongs on April 3rd, claimed his 3200. Finished second by 2.25 lengths. He bumped at the break, had speed and health for second that day. I really like this horse here throughout that last start. I'm going to go with this one 3-1, probably my top pick. You never know. So, Kevin, that's first move 5 from Los Alamitos Racecourse. Gonna go with the 2-5. Good luck to all. Please follow me at Twitter at 316picks.